that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And remember that all things over here are alleged. They're in our opinion, and they are for entertainment purposes only. So, as you guys come in the door, we have a tragic story for you today regarding a family that was facing homelessness out of Detroit, Michigan. Okay. The family reached out at least 3 times to Detroit's homeless response team before tragically and sadly, 2 children froze to death in a van in a casino parking structure. The young lady's name is Tatiana. Tatiana Williams is a certified nursing assistant and a medical assistant. She had been homeless for about 3 months and she was preparing to start a new job when this tragedy struck. Despite her reaching out for help at least 3 times to Detroit's homeless response team, her family never received the assistance they so desperately needed. With nowhere else to go, they were forced to live out of their van. They were parked in a casino parking structure. On a night when it was cold and it was freezing, the van ran out of gas and that left them without heat. Tragically, 2 of her children's ages 9 and 2 both froze to death. She has 3 other children aged 13, 8, and 4 who survived and were taken to the hospital where they were evaluated and later placed with family members. I think this is so heartbreaking because it's discussed. It's basically brought about urgent discussions about failures in not just Detroit, but all over in the metropolitan big cities homelessness response system and the critical need for better protections and resources for vulnerable families like Tatiana's so that we can prevent such tragedies in the future. I'm going to read a couple of comments in regards to this story. Then I'm going to let you hear from Tatiana herself. Trigger warning because Tatiana is very upset. As you can imagine, her losing 2 children in one night because she wasn't able to receive help. But you know, with today's political climate, and this is the reason why I chose to do this story, one of the comments that I'm going to read to you was by this guy named AC Tatum, and he says, shit like this is happening while the government is focused on removing pronouns from emails signatures and buying Greenland. And I'm going to tell you something. That's true. That is really true. And a couple of comments, they say, it broke my heart. Y'all, if y'all are at home right now, take a look around and thank the Lord for the blessings that we have and that we all take advantage of every day, take for granted every day. You know, another person says, while your president is more concerned about straws and renaming the Gulf. Okay. Another person says, a certified nursing assistant shouldn't be paid so low that she is homeless. The pay gap between higher medical professionals and lower medical professionals is insane. You know, a lot of people have a lot of things to say, but I don't think anybody's statements or comments will be as significant as Tatiana's herself. Take a listen to Tatiana.
Moving. And I kept saying, Fetty, please get up. Please. Please, for me, just get up. Don't do this to me. And I tried to give him CPR because I'm a senior and a medical assistant. I've been working there since I was 17. I tried to give him CPR and I was just giving him CPR. I just kept saying, Fetty, don't leave me. Don't leave me, please. I saw the green and brown stuff come out of his mouth. I instantly rushed him to the hospital. I was yelling out the window, stop, stop, stop. We got to get through traffic. My baby, he's dying. We get to the hospital. I told valet, can you go get some help? He took too long, so I got out the car to get help. They came to the car, instantly grabbed my baby on his head, get a stretch. He's not breathing. Yesterday, I woke them up to wake them up. Help. Cold blue. Everybody tried. I didn't even know my 2-year-old was dying. I was in it with my 9-year-old. And they brought her in right after they pronounced him dead. And my mama came to me, she said, Yaya. That's what we call her, but her name is Amelia. We just call her Yaya. And they said she wasn't breathing. And they pronounced her dead too. I asked everybody for help. I called out of state. I called cities I didn't know. I called cities people asked me to call. I even asked Detroit. I've been on cam list for the longest. Everybody now wants to help. After I lost 2 kids, I've been asked for help. Help. I feel like it wasn't their time. I did everything I was supposed to do. They had everything. Everything they wanted. Only thing they didn't have was a house. But from electronics to clothes, anything they asked me for, my kids didn't even get whooped. I lost the one who made me a mother. I lost a 2-year-old. It hurt losing 2 kids in one night. You know, I don't wish this on nobody. And if you can get help, please go get help. Because I don't want nobody else to go through what I'm feeling. Just wherever you can get help from, if it's not from the city, the state, no other city or state, just go. Like, you don't have to suffer. I feel like
What's up with you?